Last night, Tom Brady threw 2 interceptions in a game for the first time in over 2 years. Rob Parker is back with us.
Skip, I just want to start something really quickly and say, you and Ernestine are off the hook. We normally exchange Christmas gifts. I got my early Christmas present last night, so you guys don't have to get me anything.
Yeah, I get it.
That
was really funny,
like
Rob.
You cannot make it through your joke without laughing first. You should tell. All right, what was last night a sign of things to come for Tom Brady?
Absolutely. You saw the 40-year-old Tom Brady. I'm not one to sound the alarm, but sound the alarm, Shannon.
Yeah.
The beginning of the, and you see those underthrown balls last night? Mm-hmm. He looked like a 40-year-old who was harassed and bothered, and they got to him. Mm-hmm. And this is what people keep forgetting with Tom Brady. They think he's going to play another 5 years and all this. When it comes to a crashing end, it does. We saw this Tom Brady last year for 3 quarters in the Super Bowl. Remember that? Mm-hmm. How bad he looked? And then, of course, the Falcons, your team, just rolled over for Tom Brady.
I just happen to live in Atlanta.
That's
not my
your team. But Tom Brady last night looked very ordinary. And this is what I think if you're a Patriots fan, you're going to say to yourself, do we have a quarterback for the future? I know everybody will just poo-poo it. They normally don't play well in Miami. They'll come up with some excuses. He didn't have Gronk and all this other stuff. This will be it.
What did you say last year? No Gronk, no hardware, right? And he didn't have Gronk for the last 8 games, and there was big hardware at the end. Right?
Well, that was, okay, I missed that one. Okay. But normally, I'm on it.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, I saw Tom Brady. And this is the Tom Brady that we're going to
see.
Beginning of the end. Yeah. Just remember the underthrown balls. Remember he won the game the week before, but he was yelling at the coaches. This is frustration when you're 40 years old and things aren't going your way.
Go ahead, Skip.
So, my friend Rob Parker, the last time he was on this show, he told me that my guy Dak Prescott was a right-handed Tim Tebow. Remember that? After 3 straight collapses by the Cowboys with no Sean Lee on defense and no Ezekiel.
That was a good lie.
Well, it doesn't work anymore because he bounced back with, over the last 2 games, he's 5 touchdown passes to 0 interceptions. So maybe he's been a little better than Tim Tebow?
You're right. Tim Tebow won his first playoff game.
That's right.
Oh. Well, then.
You sure you want that on the record?
Yeah, you just made my Tebow case. Thank you for saying that.
I said that.
What happened?
Yeah. So, Rob Parker, to the point that you swept under the carpet, Tom Brady is now 7-9 at Dolphins in his career, and he's lost 4 of the last 5, and they always have a hard time in December in Miami. I don't know why. Maybe it's the weather. It was kind of cool last night, they said.
Sean Lee?
Yeah, maybe it was Sean Lee's fault. By the way, Sean Lee did come back and have 18 tackles, and they won the second half.
Are we talking about
nothing?
I
just got to refute his point.
Over 2-10 team now. Let's not gloss that away either.
Tom Brady, I will remind you, going back to 2014 in October, had a debacle of a game on Monday Night Football at Kansas City, and all the ESPN analysts stood on the field after the game and shrugged and wrung their hands, and they said, it's over for the Patriots dynasty. And Bill Belichick said, we're on to Cincinnati, and they destroyed Cincinnati, and they were on to the Super Bowl, and they won the Super Bowl. So what has happened is that Tom Brady had a bad game like every other human quarterback has a bad game.
What was his quarterback rating?
It was 35 QBR.
QBR?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's
That's
had
bad.
Carson Wentz, he's had 3 games worse than Carson Wentz's worst.
But going into last night, Tom Brady was clearly the MVP frontrunner. Clearly he was.
Is he still now after that performance?
No, but he has a chance to right that wrong because Sunday he gets the chance of the year. He is at Pittsburgh, and I will bet you that this Sunday he will right the wrong of last night. And they're on a short week. They got to fly to Foxborough and fly to Pittsburgh. They don't have time to prepare.
Right.
He's 10-2 lifetime against the Steelers, 5-2 at Pittsburgh. I think I'll take Tom Brady.
Rob,
Got it.
Rob,
Steak,
Thank
what do
you.
you want to do?
I'll
or
bet
steak
you
dinner?
I'll bet you the Christmas dinner that we're already going to give to you.
Is that right?
So you might not be coming. So Rob, if you don't mind me asking.
Yes.
So you saw last night and you saw Sunday, but moving forward for the next, say, like 3 weeks, you couldn't see anything. What is your last memory of Carson walking to him Wentz? And what's your last memory of Tom 40-year-old Brady? The last thing that you saw from those two players.
I saw once in a lifetime being unbelievable. Oh, is that yours? Because I used that. Who came up with
No,
Can I answer?
no.
Who came up with that? Yours?
Question.
No.
What?
It's Rob
Oh,
Flo.
that was
No.
mine.
Is that yours? Once in a lifetime. Okay.
Mine's fumble it to him wins.
No.
Go ahead.
All I'm saying is,
Wait, I got to answer.
Go ahead.
The last thing I remember of Carson Wentz was, now he was on a torn ACL at this point, but he looked to the right to throw it to Trey Burton, and he pulled it back down, and he looked to the left, and he thought, I see Aguilar. And his knee's sort of stationary because it's hurting him.
Yeah.
And he throws across his body, and he's throwing it for Aguilar, and he misses Aguilar because he throws behind him, and Jeffrey just picks it right up off the grass. It was behind Jeffrey.
he meant to throw it to him.
He did not. He did
threw
not
it
meant
to
to.
him.
So that's my lasting memory of Carson Wentz's season.
This is what I
was
know. See,
just like everything else, it was the luckiest pass he threw all day.
what I saw is a guy that goes on the road with his team that's playing a team that's number one in the division. Now, they're not fighting to try to get into the playoffs. They're trying to get one of those top 2 seeds in the playoffs. And I saw him go on the road. This is a team that walked the dog against the Cowboys. Jared Goff had 3 tubs, over 300 yards.
Was Sean Lee there?
Whoa, Skip, I'm talking to Rob.
24-13 at halftime.
What was the final score?
35-30.
A whole lot to a few.
Yeah.
But anyway, walk it to him wins. 33 tubs, 7 INTs, number 2 in QBR. Can your guys catch my guy?
Unfortunately,
Maybe.
there's 3 more games left.
Yep.
Joe Montana in 1989 missed 3 games and won the MVP. John Elway missed a couple of games in 87 and won the MVP. Do you mind?
Who was this?
And if
person
Brady
going
has
against
another
him?
stinker in Pittsburgh, which
Well,
I think he'll have, if
do
he
it.
has a stinker
You
in
better
Pittsburgh.
hope that he does.
I don't have to hope.
Nobody
I
hope
saw Tom
anything,
Brady.
Skip.
Christmas dinner.
He's
right.
40. Skip. He's
What am I gonna have? I'm not gonna
Rob.
eat if I go over to your house
Yeah,
if
you
they
just
win.
can't eat.
I
You have
can't
to
eat.
sit.
Rob, he's 40. There's a reason why Tom Brady is missing Wednesday and Thursday practices. His body, he's 40, Skip
It's not an
Bayless.
Achilles issue.
He got an old man issue.
Yeah. Old man. Has he looked like an old man?
Yeah,
Do
he
you
looked like an old man
realize
last night.
do you realize how he carried that defense through the first 5 or 6 games of the year?
They've been carrying him his whole career.
Oh, really? Carried him? Yeah, maybe they carried him his first
Carried the whole career.
Take that back.
Nope.
That's just
Nope.
ridiculous.
The D. It's Coach Belichick and the defense. Because we know what happens when he gives up 30 points in the playoffs, Skip? How many games have they won when Tom Brady give up 30 points on the defense?
Like none, right?
Wait.
Oh, wait a minute.
He's won 5 Super Bowls and he should have won 6. And wait a second, the last 2 Super Bowls, he played the greatest fourth quarters that have ever been played in the Super Bowl.
But could he have lost those? Could he have lost those? Yes or no?
Lost just about
Wait.
every single
Wait,
Super Bowl
open
he's
your
been in.
restaurant. Open your restaurant. What are you selling? What are you
Doug,
selling? Hot dogs.
Hold on.
He's got hot
Hold
dogs.
on.
He's got 5 of them.
Hold on. But you can't say
Wow.
he won 5 and should have won 6.
Yes, he should have.
Oh,
You know
what-
he should have.
Which one are you saying he should have
The
won?
lucky Eli first Super Bowl when it stuck in Tyrese'
Well, he
face
should-
mask.
well-
That was the luckiest play.
Well, Pete
Eli
Carroll-
admitted
They
it.
sent Pete Carroll a ring.
Right,
They
Pete
see
Carroll
Pete
got a
Carroll.
That
ring.
wasn't luck.
Yes, it was.
That was the greatest
How
break
about,
on
how
the
about
ball.
when Carolina kicked the ball,
Out of the
Casey
end zone.
kicked the ball out of the out of
No, it was
bounds.
out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Yeah,
Would you remember that? That
Yes.
set up
Skip,
the Adam Vinatieri.
Skip, no, stop shaking your head. You remember
You
it.
remember that, and it set up Adam Vinatieri for the game-winning
He
field goal.
He up here on the TV like Coach Belichick. He come up there shaking his head like
Hey,
he don't know.
they
You know
recovered
exactly
it.
what we talking
They
about.
recovered it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Did Tom Brady not put that? He drove them. I think he converted 3 third downs to set up the last field goal against Carolina, the second Super Bowl.
What about that lucky catch that Edelman has? You talk about Wentz through one.
Did that change the
Yes.
game? Did that
Yes.
save the game? Or
Yes.
was that the
the
winning
guy,
play of the
Skip,
game?
Alfred dropped the interception.
And Edelman caught it.
Oh, please.
That would have changed the game.
He was sensational both in the fourth quarter and in overtime. Was he not just flawless?
Skip, he
Come
won
on.
the game. I'm not. But my guy walking number 11.
Are you trying to put Carson Wentz in the same sentence
In
with Tom Brady?
in 2017, absolutely.
Well, how-
He ain't in the head. Okay, Carson Wentz belongs first in the sentence. Then whatever you want to say, because he ain't ahead of.
We're talking about this year, not. It's not a lifetime achievement award. Stop
He'll
all
get
that.
that.
Oh, okay. Not
We're talking about this year.
okay. So you say he's done. Tom Brady's done.
It's the beginning
After
of the
last
end.
night. Okay. What do you think is going to happen the rest of the year? They done? They're going to miss the playoffs?
No, they'll make the playoffs, because they play in the AFC least. So they'll make the playoffs,
Yeah.
and then they'll play a real team in the playoffs, and then they'll lose to Pittsburgh or something, and that'll
So
be it.
are you off New England's bandwagon because you picked them to get to the Super Bowl
Skip, the
They'll
question
lose
was
to Pittsburgh or something?
Yeah.
or something?
Jacksonville.
Or Jacksonville. Don't poo-poo Jacksonville.
He doesn't poo-poo them.
They got defense, Shannon, right? They play defense. They
You
can
got
win.
another hope against Tom Brady.
You even on
Skip.
board.
I am not on board.
Wait,
with
I got to
Jacksonville.
hear this. Are you off the New England bandwagon?
Skip, the
You
question
picked them to win the AFC before the year started.
Tom Brady is 40, and there were signs of the game last night that he looked 40.
He just had a bad game. That kid from Baylor, you said he had a sensational game.
But here's the thing. But when he has a good game, you talk about he's 40. He shouldn't be playing this way. He has a bad game. You say, well, he had a bad game. Which is it, Skip? He's 40
Did you
either
see
way.
him at New Orleans when they looked like they were teetering? Did
I
you
saw
see
him-
what
I
he
saw
did
him-
against Drew Brees?
I saw him opening night, too, against Alex Smith.
Terrible.
I saw him against Cam Newton also.
I thought he was pretty good against
Oh, I saw him against Jay Cutler.
Did you see him throw the walk-off against Deshaun Watson? Remember that? Walk-off.
I saw
Woo.
what he walked off last night, 0 for 11 on third down.
Yeah.
Hadn't been done since 1991 in New
Yeah.
England.
Well, guess what? 3 games to go, and one's at Pittsburgh this Sunday.
What don't you do? But
like it.
Walking
I
to
like
him, say,
it.
I'm in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Walking to him, say, I got the lead touchdown, and I'm second in QBR. Come catch him if you can.
And I
You
got
remember that
some-
movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, Catch Him If You Can? Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah, but he was playing a fake, he's like a fake,
Don't do-
fake pilot. So are you saying
Yeah.
that Carson Wentz is like fake?
No, he real.
Yeah.
Well, okay, put it like this here. He Jack. Jack got 18 majors. He in the clubhouse. Everybody, y'all come get this 18. Carson said, I got 33 and second in QBR. Come get me. I'm busy right now.
He's in his second year.
Hey, gonna be
He had
the
He had a
MVP.
nice year, but he
He
started
was gonna
off
be the
nice.
runaway.
He's had a very good
He had
year.
a-
He's
he had a very
MVP.
good year.
First year.
MVP.
He was about to be the
Disappointing he's not gonna
runaway
get to finish it.
MVP.
Was
Now
about
it's gonna be
to, though.
close.
Oh.
Oh,
He's still winning.
no.
wanna
Rob,
bet?
thanks for joining us.
Always a
yeah, what do you want to
pleasure.
bet?
What do you want to bet?
Bottle of dew that I don't know.
No. I want that. I want that Don Julio.
I'm not going to give you Don Julio that you are not even going to drink.
I'm gonna drink it.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna drink the
Will
whole
the
bottle.
Steelers
straight.
light up the Patriots defense on Sunday? We'll discuss that with Rob Ryan.